Hi, this is Too Fast here. In today's video, I will show you this dash cam from the company ABOX. It's called the Trekpow T1. This dash cam has a very unique design. It has one camera, but this camera can be swiveled 180 degrees to switch between front view and rear view to record what's happening in the cabin of the car. Let me unbox this and I'll show you what it looks like. Warranty card, user manual, windshield mounts. Here's a dash cam. Here's a power adapter. Here's a look at everything that comes with this dash cam. This power cable you see here is 11 feet long. On this end we have a mini USB connector. You plug this into the top of the unit. Next we'll install the memory card. To install the windshield mount, simply slide this end to the back of the unit. Now you can place this onto the windshield. You can also adjust the angle. Let's power the unit on. Once the unit is powered on, the recording will begin automatically. That's indicated by a flashing red dot right here. If you press the joystick in the middle right here, that's the OK button. That'll stop the recording. If you push this to the right, it'll open up the setup menu. Go down, resolution. By default is 1080p. Loop recording. By default is set to 3 minutes. Time-lapse record. HDR is on. Exposure, you can increase or decrease the exposure. Motion detection. Record audio, by default is on. Date stamp, you can turn this on or off. G-sensor, right now it's set to medium. So if the dash cam detects an impact while you're driving, it'll automatically lock that video clip so it will not be overwritten. Parking monitor, you can turn this on or off. Now if you press the joystick to the right, we exit. Let's go back into the menu again. Push to the right again. Now we're in the dash cam setup. Here you can set up a date and time. Auto power off, default is off. Let's set this for 3 minutes. So if you're not recording, the dash cam will turn off automatically. Beep sound on or off. Language, frequency, screensaver, default is off. If you want the LCD to turn off while it's recording, you can set this for 1 minute, 3 minutes, or 5 minutes. Format to format the microSD memory card. Default setting to restore the factory default. Software version. Here's a version of software. If you push a joystick to the left, it will change the mode. There's playback, there's video record, and there's photo taking mode. Push in the center joystick and it'll begin recording. While it's recording, if you push the joystick up, it'll actually zoom in up to 4 times. Also, if you press a power button, it'll turn off the display, but it's still recording. Push it again, it'll turn it back on. So let's take this to the car, get it installed, and we'll take a look at the daytime and nighttime recording. To install the dash cam, place the suction cup onto the windshield, push it down, and then push this lever up to lock it in. Now you can adjust the angle of the dash cam and lock it in place. Plug in the USB power cable, and then run this cable up to the headliner, over to the A pillar, and down to your center console. Adjust the camera angle. Plug the power adapter into the 12-volt accessory port. Turn on the ignition. The unit will turn on and begin recording. As you saw in the recorded video clips, this dashcam from Trekpow performed very well. The high definition video recording has great details. You can make out license plate numbers on vehicles in front of you. The overall design is definitely unique. This is the first time I've seen a dashcam use a joystick for menu navigation instead of your standard buttons. But after trying it out, it works just as well. Now, one design feature that I definitely like is a swivel camera lens you see right here. You can quickly and easily aim this camera to the side. This can be useful if you happen to see something happening on the side of the road, and you can quickly swing the camera around. Overall, it's a very good performing dash cam. If you want to check it out, I will include the link in the description below. Let me know what your thoughts about this dash cam in the comments below. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to click on thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.